Courtney Roggmann, and I'm the owner at Solutions Travel in Windsor, Virginia. Solutions Travel opened its doors on January 15th, 2005, so we are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. I've always had a love for travel and was very fortunate to be able to travel when I was a child. And so not figuring out what I wanted to do in college, I came home and went to travel school and made it into a career that I absolutely love 28 years later. Well, business has grown immensely since we started in 2005. I mean, I only started with just a very few clients, and we started with one group trip, hoping that would take off, and that turned into a yearly group trip that we host every year. And then our business has grown basically by referrals. I do very little advertising, so most business comes from referrals from clients or repeat clients coming back year after year. That varies every day. Often I call myself a chaos coordinator. It starts with I check emails every morning. There could be schedule changes or things that may need to be fixed for a client. There's often times of just doing research on upcoming trips or looking at pricing for clients, putting together document packets, having consultation calls, or even going and meeting with clients in person to talk about an upcoming trip or to even review their documents before they depart on their vacation. One of the biggest things or even challenges is if someone gets delayed or even rescheduled while traveling. You know, there's been times that at 9, 10 o'clock at night, I've been on the phone with airlines trying to get a passenger re-protected or rebooked onto a different flight so they can get to their destination or potentially get home. Along with that comes challenges of rerouting transfer services they may have had pre-booked or checking in with the hotel to make sure their reservation is still confirmed. So there's lots of behind the scenes there that people don't realize take place, but just happen and makes my clients really happy. Traditionally, first quarter is always that busy time of year. It seems like, January comes and people are, let's go travel. They're ready to go somewhere throughout the year. There's often a rush of last minute spring break, looking forward to summer vacations or even further beyond. But honestly, since COVID, it's busy year round, which is great. Traditionally, in the summertime, it would get a little bit slower, but here lately, it's been a year round busy season, which is a blessing. Honestly, a great review from a client. Just being able to either get that great review either on Facebook or Google, or to have a client call me when they get back from their vacation. I send emails and follow-ups once clients get home, and quite often I don't hear from people, even if I do follow up with a phone call. But the best times are when those clients call. Yesterday, for example, I spent 30 minutes on a call with a client talking about his trip that he just came back from. That's just really gratifying. There's lots of challenges in the travel industry. I mean, people think it's really easy to book travel and to sell travel, and it is fun and very gratifying, but there's lots of challenges and lots of behind the scenes things that clients don't realize have to happen to make their trip a success. So, just staying on top of everything, making sure all the details are taken care of, all the boxes are checked, makes for the perfect vacation experience. Well, during COVID, we adopted a theme song, and that was Another One Bites the Dust. Because every time we'd have to cancel a vacation, we would blast the theme song in hopes of, it's going to be better, and it was just more out of just fun than anything. But now I would say it's celebration by Kool and the Gang, because I feel like travel is a celebration. People travel for special occasions, for birthdays, anniversaries, for graduations, and I feel like travel is a way to celebrate life. So I feel like celebration would be a good